that somebody's recording. I'm never going to ever live this down, so thank you all for that. I appreciate it. Here we go. We are glad to announce major changes for our mid-season reinforcements, namely an upgrade to Kapkan's entry denial device, a new elite set for Jaeger, more weapon balancing, and bug fixes. I'm gonna turn off this text chat. Reworked operators. There's a picture of Kapkan. Kapkan carries 5 entry denial devices. They are harder to see and deal 60 damage each. Trip laser will fade to the extent of disappearing after deployment. This comes at a cost, as the traps will no longer be instant kills, dealing a 60 hit point damage. Thanks to his improvised traps, Kapkan will also gain in speed. He will now be a 2-speed operator instead of 1-speed. This will allow Kapkan to have a bit more versatility as a defender. We feel as though this change is an adaptation of Kapkan to the skill level of players who have adapted to spotting the trip laser instead of rushing through doorways. We hope to see new strategies develop for him alongside our other trapper defenders. Blitz can now sprint with his shield extended. One of Blitz's biggest drawbacks is that he is extremely vulnerable without his shield protecting him. This is especially the case when sprinting. We found it difficult to close the gap between some defenders and Blitz, who needs proximity to use his shield flash. To remedy this downside, he will now be able to sprint with his shield still protecting him, putting the Blitz to Blitz. Ella's SMG is getting a recoil balance, and she is losing a Gersmont mine. After analyzing in-game stats, we found that Ella's win rate and pick rate were too high when compared to other operators. 4 Gersmont mines, Ella was able to secure 2 bomb sites, and still save a mine for her roaming. We want our players to make careful decisions as to where to use her gadget, so she will only have 3 Gersmont mines from now on. We also feel that her Scorpion Evo 3A1 SMG is too powerful overall. To address this, we have raised the speed at which you reach maximum recoil, while also increasing the impact of the maximum recoil. The result of this change will result in a SMG that will be more challenging to control. Jaeger Elite. Jaeger steps out of the cockpit with the next installment of the Elite sets. Flying Ace Elite set will see your enemy's grenades falling from the sky in no time. Each set includes a matching uniform and headgear, operator card, operator title, charm, and a signature victory animation. Network improvements and other changes. Network improvements. As noted in the dev blog that focused on high ping, we will be taking the following steps to improve the online experience for our players. Latency alignment. Latency alignment is a change that allows the server to mirror the reaction time of a shooter with an unstable connection more accurately. Pawn-to-pawn physics. We are reducing the upper limit on the latency required to initiate extra hit validation steps. Hit validation improvement. We are also optimizing the replication of actions. The result is a more responsive experience for all players and a reduction of latency. Processing delay and ping. Currently, the ping values displayed in the menu includes the processing delay. This is misleading, since running at a faster frame rate results in lower ping values being displayed. We are removing this processing delay from the ping value. Connectivity icons. We are implementing a series of adjustments that will help you monitor the status of your client, of the server, and of your network connection. With this change, the game will now display up to 4 icons in the upper right corner of your screen. These 4 icons denote the quality of your gameplay experience concerning your ping, connection stability, update rate, and host stability, respectively, from the left to the right. More information on network improvement. You can find a more detailed explanation of the aforementioned changes in this dev blog. It will also provide you with some insight into how Peeker's Advantage works and what we are doing to combat it. Lone Wolf Terrorist Hunt Renown. We have discussed the removal of Renown from Lone Wolf Terrorist Hunt in the past as part of an effort to deter players from hacking the renown gained from situations and Lone Wolf Terrorist Hunt. Fortunately, we were able to find a way around this while still allowing renown gain in these game modes. Renown in situations and Lone Wolf Terrorist Hunt will be earned based on the amount of time you spend playing, as opposed to the total score at the end of the game. An unfortunate side effect of this change is that the renowned game will not scale based on difficulty or wins and losses. Main bug fixes. Gameplay. Shields fixed. Shields can be placed in a doorway and through a series of actions used to clip into walls. These issues are fixed on an individual basis, and we will continue to fix occurrences as they are found. Fixed. Players are able to see through smoke grenade clouds when they are far away. Fixed. When throwing a sticky grenade on a damaged barricade at a certain angle, removing the barricade will leave the gadget in place. Fixed. If a defender removes a barricade while a claymore is on the other side of it and it ends in a DBNO state, the slow blood prompt is not available. Fixed. Minor animation glitch occurs for all operators that vault and use right away their ADS. Fixed. Players cannot open the scoreboard when being presented with the map and game mode at the beginning of a match, or in the round presentation screen just before the planning phase. Fixed. The shield animation is broken when spamming prone. Fixed. User experiences collision issues while strafing along destructible walls. Fixed. Deploying Castle's barricade and canceling the animation will no longer cause a player's FPS to drop. Tachanka. Fixed. Players are able to duplicate Tachanka's turret indefinitely. Jaeger. Fixed. Trophy system does not impact grenades as intended. Intercept. Grenades as intended. I apologize. Ying. Fixed. Candela charges will blind the attacker continuously if they enter their drone camera while flashed. Lesion. Fixed. No points are awarded for players that step on goo mines while Lesion is dead. Fauna. Fixed. Pellets can get attached to nothing, causing them to float. Ash. Fixed. Ash is able to destroy Bandit's shock wire on an electrified reinforced wall and receive points when she should not be able to destroy it with her breaching round. IQ. Fixed. ADS is misaligned after immediately switching from a gadget. Fixed. A delay is present before aiming with her electronics detector deployed. Luck. Fixed. There is a clipping issue when crawling while using the skeleton key. Bandit. Fixed. Explosives do not destroy shock wire when the reinforcement is placed on a trapdoor. Fixed. No points gained for destroying a breaching round with electrified wires. Montaigne. Fixed. The replication of Montaigne's shield can be broken. Fixed. Montaigne can shoot through the extended shield. Pavel, you're gross. Game modes. Multiplayer. Fixed. Voice chat can be heard between different PvP games. Secure area. Fixed. You can hear the sound of the biohazard container in the previous spawn selected. Hostage. Fixed. Hostage clips through all walls and objects when the attacker stops escorting him. Hostage. Fixed. Fixed. Players are able to displace the hostage using the deployable shield. Custom game. Fixed. Participants in a custom game will remain in prep phase if the host pauses the timer after the time has ended. Fixed. Clients that join in progress into a custom game in tactical realism mode will be spawned with the camera in the center of the map. Level design. Skyscraper. Fixed. Placing a deployable shield in door frame blocks the vaulting option in 1F, house lobby, and 2F, terrace. Yeah, deployable. Alright, sue me. Sue me, I suck at words sometimes. Be nice. Fixed. Goo is not active if thrown at the intersection of two tiles at the bottom of the stairs in 1F, house lobby. Fixed. Drone can fall out of the world from under the stairs of exterior east garden. Alright, I'm toxic, whatever. Theme park. Fixed. Players can vault inside the boxes of 2F cafe corridor. Fixed. A pile of plaid clothing assets across the map acts as an indestructible steel object when struck with the sledgehammer. Yacht. Fixed. Players can see outside by destroying the walls of the cockpit. Cafe. Fixed. It is possible to kill players above kitchen through the indestructible floor using explosives. Clubhouse. Fixed. Textures between reinforceable and indestructible walls allow bullets to pass through. Fixed. Defender can run out to a specific spot and remain undetected. Consulate. Fixed. Rubber banding when vaulting a shield in basement archives. Fixed. Players are able to stand on a window frame. Fixed. Vaulting over a deployable shield in the archive's corridor hallway may result in the player falling out of the world. Fixed. Hole between table legs in 2F hallway is acting as a penetrable wall. Fixed. Valkyrie can place a camera inside a wall from 1F west corridor from B garage. Fixed. Textures between reinforceable and indestructible walls allow bullets to pass through. Fixed. After destroying the roof of the garage, the player can throw a black eye camera into it and see through the wall. Fixed. Wood buffer are too large next to reinforcements, allowing players to shoot through them. Coastline. Fixed. Drone can clip and remain stuck in planter foliage above main entrance. Oregon. Fixed. Behind the crates in 2F Armory, there is missing collision on the wall, and a drone can fall out of the world. Fixed. Textures between reinforceable and indestructible walls allow bullets to pass through. Bank. Fixed. Players are able to force their character out of the floor's collision and kill opponents outside. Hereford Base. Fixed. The player can place the diffuser in Armory on top of boxes and out of reach for defenders. Oh no! Did I not mute my mic?
No, you're good, you're good.
Oh, whew. I'm sorry. Thought I coughed and killed you all. Plane. Fixed. Textures between reinforceable and indestructible walls allow bullets to pass through. I'm not starting over. You stop. User experience. Fixed. When interrupted, some weapons' reload audio does not properly sync with the animation. I apologize. I'll read that one over. Fixed. When interrupted, some weapons' reload audio does not properly sync with the animation. Fixed. Bad animation when you go from running to walking stance. Fixed. Crouched operators can sometimes have their foot clip into the ground. Fixed. Montaigne's reload animation is broken when viewed from the third person. Fixed. Inconsistency between the in-game headgear and the picture of some of Valkyrie's headgear. Fixed. Arm protection straps clip into Rook's uniform. Fixed. Knees of Blitz clipping through his shield when vaulting. Fixed. IQ's hand and shoulder have a strange animation when deploying the electronics detector. Fixed. Rook's face clips through his headgear when being hit. Fixed. After Ella's concussion effect disappears, there is a bad animation with the hands. Fixed. Blitz has missing shoulder straps on his default uniform. Fixed. Bundles reappear after unlocking them. Fixed. The item model will rotate without player input if the player enters a sub-menu or switches through the available content while rotating the model. Fixed. Rook's. One of Rook's headgear's design on the shop image does not reflect the design of the actual headgear. Fixed. Valkyrie's pop art headgear thumbnail has normal hair and gray glasses. Fixed. Visual artifact visible on the alpha pack. Fixed. 25 pack icon is distinct from the background. Fixed. Distinct stripe is sometimes visible on the alpha pack. Fixed. Sometimes there is a shadow in front of the card pulled from alpha packs. Fixed. Inconsistency between rarity of gridlock weapon skin. Fixed. While entering through a window from repel while ADS and shooting, ADS animation is broken. Fixed. For Scorpion Evo 3A1, the muzzle flash is too far ahead when the weapon is equipped with compensator. Fixed. The repel, rope, and line clips every time you end the action. Fixed. When moving while in ADS with any weapon with an ACOG sight, the weapon sight displays minor rubber banding. Fixed. The weapon becomes invisible if quickly switching back and forth from a gadget that can be equipped and held. Fixed. Currency pack pricing inconsistency in the British store. Fixed. Inconsistency with the legendary skins missing rarity. Fixed. The rotation axis of the operator's shields on the charm full screen preview is incorrect when using higher levels of zoom. Fixed. Bandit's Roadhog uniform does not have a rarity. Fixed. Gridlock Assault Rifle Bundle has 2 items without rarity until the items are previewed in the shop. Fixed. Sledge's Blood Orchid uniform camo pattern appears too dull and is not very visible, but it is appealing. Fixed. Corrupted texture can be noticed on the Alembic skin thumbnail after equipping the skin. Fixed. The Valkyrie Chibi is invisible in-game. Fixed. Frost's Blood Orchid uniform appears too dull, not being very visible. Fixed. Blue Nebula skin does not have a rarity. Fixed. The Oak Barrel charm clips into the weapon. Fixed. The text on the right side of Ella's headgear mirrored. Fixed. There are more cans of the 30-day booster than the 90-day boosters. Fixed. Beat Match charm is in low resolution. Fixed. A typo is present in Ella's description in Spanish localization. Fixed. There is no visual indicator for squad members when they are transmitting audio over voice chat. Fixed. All weapon skins, charms, attachments, headgear, and uniforms are reset to default on every operator after rebooting the game. Fixed. The Fragrant Harbor charm has black reflecting textures on the sail. Fixed. The Dancing Auntie charm has missing back face. Fixed. The Gold Chibi for Glaz has missing back face. Fixed. The images are not loading properly on the player profile section of the Rainbow Six website. So, those were your 3.2 patch notes. I'm sorry that I don't have a good audio setup. I'm just using a headset mic. So if my audio came through bad, then I'll lay it. But thank you all for joining. This was interesting and an experience. We may do this again. I don't know.
You gonna let everyone say goodbye?
What's that?
Are you gonna let everyone say goodbye?
Like through voice chat? That sounds really painful.
That would. The last time we did that was for karaoke, and we almost crashed the voice chat, and there was about half. That was about half the people. So that's probably not a good idea.
We don't have the ability because the server would just kill itself.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, they're saying do it. So, oh wait, I do need to give a shout out to Alyssa. She is the one who put these patch notes live. Without her, there would have been no reading.
Who do we add on Twitter for that?
She is. Let's see. she's very active on Twitter. I'll drop it in the chat. This is her Twitter profile, so go ahead and say hi. I don't know if she's posted. Oh, she actually has posted this month, so that's a big deal. But yeah, we can all thank her for the patch notes. And that's all I got. So we may do this again. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah, thanks for doing this, Craig.
Absolutely. Have fun.
Thank you. And
good night, everybody.
Everyone else can say goodbye now.
Bye.
Bye.
Or can they?
Maybe we should unmute them all after he's left.
He's still there, so, you know. Nope, he's gone. All right, cool.
Craig said do it. Should we do it, Karen?
Yeah.
All right.
Not actually.
We'll pretend we did it, right?
I'm
gonna go have
really
dinner
not
now.
I'm not about to go through here and click everyone.
Yeah.
Can we just change the settings?
It's gonna be such a mistake.
Change the permissions.
Yeah, just change the perms.
Oh God, it feels bad seeing this. I think they have to go through and unmute themselves, or they have to leave the channel and rejoin it.
They have to leave and rejoin.
Oh, I am so sad saying that.
Hello.
Oh God.
Okay.
Hello. Yes.
Yeah.
This is the stuff of dreams, people.
Say something if you can.
Why did we do
terrible idea.
Best idea. Why did you do this?
Actual perfection. Actual perfection.
One at a time.
One word.
Oh, am I being muted one person at a time?
We got a whole lot of Control Z going on right now.
Oh my god.
Well, I'd just like to say I'm very disappointed that we didn't get Epi to say her name is Monica Vice
I would like a recording of this, please, to be posted.
Yeah, that's it.
Time to get serious.
Time to get serious.
Bathroom. I love this. This feels like bathroom.
Well, that's enough of that.
That's suspenseful.
We should stay here forever.
Good.
Quit your drops. Stay here.
Wait, if I never leave, will I just stay unmuted? Is that how that works?
Yeah.
Stay unmuted till the next time.
Just have to be here forever now. I was promised a fireside chat.
Let's go.
That's 2 directions.
Oh, never mind. It's not that bad anymore. All right,
That's
cool.
how that works.
Fancy. Okay.
Oh, you know, it's perfectly fine. I just want to take the time here to let everyone know, Tem sucks at seed.
You got banned for being salty. That's not allowed.
Unmuted.
Take that in a ranked. That doesn't belong in casual.
Yeah. People with okay at the beginning of their name are bad.
Look, I'm a silver 2. I think I have the right to represent everyone when I say what is and is not allowed in ranked.
By the way, Dan is worse than Time in Siege.
Oh, you son of a bitch!
I just wanted to say that.
I'm just excited that Destiny.
Oh, is that what it is? All right, I see.
Nobody's playing.
Wonderful.
I'm just gonna
tomorrow.
And like that.
So how many people from Episoft are still in here? Have we jumped ship?
Anybody?
Oh jeez.
I really like how this turned out.